All right. Part two. The thing, what I the thought that I left off that I didn't finish was about how I'm looking at 6 years ago, or is that 2016 and whatever, anything around them years, right? Um, that's like I was watching. If you, I got a lot of stuff saved, uh, data, information, articles, stuff like that. Too much. I mean, I got ridiculous amounts, and I use it. I mean, I guess that's a book in itself, if I use it the right way. But all of it's not really a book because it's not all like my dad. I'm talking about like I got Democracy Now, different ones, and you'll look at like I'm saying from 6 years ago, 10 years ago. Man, you know, shit, however many years ago, however far back you want to fucking go. It's the sad part about it. But the same thing that was going on 6 years ago is going on now. There's only difference is there's been actual cops and white men going to jail lately, somewhat, sometimes, when before, never. So I can't say it's the same, but it's really close to the same. If you still shooting unarmed, handcuffed, black or white, but of course black, shooting handcuffed people and saying that they wasn't handcuffed and they was doing it. I think from six, I wasn't one for 6 years ago. And the trip is, there's a thing in the now, like I'm like, because I was, I don't know, I got so much of stuff. So I'm really looking for that one with the frog, where they talk about the frog, and I can't find it. I didn't label them the best. That's my bag, but it is what it is. So I'm looking and I start listening, and it's the same shit going on now, the same cases. Because it's always, that's what Democracy Now! Will report on that, where the news won't. Sometimes the news will, and then they put another news, particularly perhaps a spin on it. They put more of the truth. They will have relatives on and interview them and have, um, black commentators or whatever. If you've seen Democracy, like I guess I'm a Democracy Now! Commercial right now, but it's a good program to watch and get some truth. But on some level, they all gotta watch what they say. They can only say so much, They can only they be digging. I ain't ain't aiming went to jail. How many of them CBS and from not really being an activist, just doing her job, reporting on the people at the pipeline, or I think that's what she went to jail for, and things like that. And that's my point. Like, she was there, they were there. The news wasn't. They held their agreement. Like, shit, I ain't going out there. Like, that's their standing order. You better not go out there. But it's saddening, and ain't nobody gonna give us no power. Ain't nobody is giving away much of anything that's worthwhile normally. Sometimes you do get some good shit for free, but you gotta watch it. And even that might not be what you think it is. Shit ain't always what it seems. It hurts your feelings that they talking about the same shit, the same shit. And then these dudes out here, dudes and chicks, though, It ain't just dudes. It's a blend, man. I don't know what the real uh, perhaps it's easy to find. I ain't even look for it. Tell me, let me know. Or maybe I will, and I'll let you know. But it's a lot of women doing a lot of shit. The biggest case going right now, one of to me, is women killing a woman. The biggest cases, or women killing children. There's also some fucking men killing children, and men killing women, and men killing men. And, well, let me not leave women killing men. Shit, please let me not leave that out. They got that all across the board. Who's winning on the stupid meter? I ain't sure. Who's doing more damage? Dudes shooting girls for beating them in the basketball games? Are they winning? Or I actually don't have a woman example right on the top of my head right now. Man, I don't be holding on to that. Like something I remember, I know a lot of people get set up. More dudes get set up than women get set up. I know that. Like there's a certain type of dude that's following them and robbing them or whatever they gonna do to them. But then there's another side of that game. The woman usually normally is weaker, the weaker sex. So she'll do it another way. They will finesse you. You will bring them to your house. And they'll kill you. Or set you up. And have somebody else kill you. Like, they ain't gonna follow you likely. And none of that. It's different, but it ends up dead is dead. Robbed is robbed. Hog-tied is hog-tied. I'm just saying. Oh, and if I may come back with this about the entertainers, man. These motherfuckers ain't out. You be thinking they're so down to earth, they're so nice, that's your favorite actor, whatever, but they're actor, they're entertainer. They in Hollywood, man. They can't go against that fucking code. Why you think that there's certain people like Eddie Griffin, Corey, Holcomb, others. They don't want to be in that shit. Even the motherfucker, Terrence Trent D'Arby. He said, fuck y'all, keep that shit. Change his whole name and still playing music. Good music. But change his whole name. I don't want it. I ain't no next James Brown. I'm not gonna be y'all fucking dancing monkey. Eat a dick. I'm out. Fucker dropped out that bitch. But he on the scene. I don't want to be no that shit, James Baldwin. I am not your Negro. Nah, bro. Ain't like that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying, right? Shit is real, man. So I personally, I'd be cautious about that Hollywood shit and cautious about anybody in it as I am. Talking about them rumors. There's some rumors of the Hollywood initiation, which, like, if that's the case, to be in it, you got to get initiated. I definitely wouldn't be in it, and explain why a lot of people don't get in it and fall out of grace and stuff. You can't. And it's sad. So, cause we think, what we think they gonna save us? We think Hollywood black elite gonna save us. But why they ain't save us? I'm not putting that as a responsibility on them. I think plenty of them are doing things to help or whatever, but it's probably just cogs in the wheel things. Another cog, another color cog taking the place of the other color cog that can do nothing but what the other one did. He cannot go outside of that. That's what he do. Nothing else. Nothing more, nothing less. If you make changes, you will derail the whole thing. You cannot. I mean, it's impossible anyway. You're you. All you can do is fit in that slot. You can't do nothing in the other realms. You out if you do that. You out. You build. You are. And I don't know. I think people that do crimes and rape and molest and plunder and pillage, yeah, they should be punished. You know, people that do wrong should be punished. Or that kind of wrong, harming someone else, slipping a roof is. But I don't know, like to come back that long and make it sound legit, man. I'm not trying to listen to all that. There's too much stuff going on. That's just the thing. It'd be real shit going on. We need to be paying attention and not Bill Cosby. That's his life. I mean, that's why you got to make yourself your own hero. Are you your own hero? Are you building yourself up to be able to be somebody that can be a hero? And then you got to live up to that shit. Because if you got high expectations for him than you have for yourself, for any of them than you have for yourself, well, then that's kind of hypocritical. So we got to be walking the walk. It ain't about just talking. You got to be walking it. And people make mistakes. It's a shame, that some gets so much more leeway than others. All I'm really saying, like, if Bill anything come back some fucking 40 years and all that later, man, look, you should have did that then. They're supposed to have some kind of statute of limitations on it, but that Ptolemy Gray, I forget what episode it is, but he said, ain't no rules, ain't no laws. Well, his corn dog said, ain't no rules, ain't no laws. Just people like us existing to people like them is against the law. There's only right and wrong. And talking about that shit where you can just go pick some shit up off the ground and I'm going, there's only right or wrong. That's not right. Someone's not right. So, hey man, we just gotta live our life like that. You don't never know if or when it's gonna be your time. Or how it's gonna be your time. You don't know if some be a cracker, a nigger, a cop cracker, a cop nigger, a crip, a blood. Somebody with nothing to lose and think they have everything to gain or something to gain. And they might gain a bullet in their ass or whatever. But if we're alert, hopefully, alert, discerning, and all of that. But that's a buildup. Man, look, you can't be brain dead all the time. Just zoned out on things. I mean, it takes for me, I don't know, I ain't so much meditation. It's not that I don't officially meditate. I just, I do what I do. Getting in the zone, like, and it be quiet. I don't have a particular ritual like I'm not knocking on that. I'm not making don't think I'm making fun of it or knocking or nothing. Not that I haven't done that. I did it when I listen or whatever to the instruction from someone else, saying like, okay, you can do this and say this as a mantra or whatever, but I don't have my own. Well, not yet. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. So far, I haven't ever been necessary, a priority, whatever. I'm gonna cut this too. Hopefully, I made some good points. Give y'all some value. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you stuck around this long, I definitely appreciate it. And you definitely should hit that subscribe. And if you haven't already, that's what I'm going to say. And this is the end of part 2 of whatever title I decide to put on here, I suppose. Thanks and peace.